Welcome to Danni's Den, and today we will dive into the issues of the day regarding love, parenting, sports, and our pop culture. Let's chat.
Imagine walking through the door one Sunday, keys in your hand, and catching the last quarter of the Eagles game from the hallway. Your kids cheering. Your partner looks up with that guarded, practiced smile. You freeze for a beat. Where do you fit? That tiny moment tells you everything. Coming home is practical, emotional, and legal, all at once.
Here's my central point. Steady, small habits earn you more credibility in court and at the kitchen table than dramatic promises. Say that again with me in your head. Steady habits, not big speeches. Keep that in mind. I'll come back to it.
Quick heads up. If this topic is painful for you, pause and take care. And remember, family law differs by state. Use these steps as a practical framework and check in with a local attorney for specifics.
So let's get practical. Judges ask one basic question over and over. What's in the child's best interest? That translates into 3 themes: stability, safety, and reliable parenting. A past conviction doesn't automatically end your rights, but courts will look closer at things like whether the offense involved violence, whether there are protection orders, and whether there is ongoing risk. Short answer, be prepared to show stability and safety. First moves when you get home. Think of this as a suitcase of proof. Bring these to your initial attorney meeting or court intake. 1. Your release, probation, or parole paperwork. 2. The disposition of the criminal case. 3. 3 character references. 4. Proof of stable housing or employment, a lease or a pay stub works. And 5. A 1-page reunification plan that says in simple steps how you'll reconnect with your child. Those 5 items tell a judge or mediator you're organized and serious. If there's an active protection order or a safety allegation, that gets urgent attention in family court. But for most people, the path is gradual. Supervised visits, written plans, progress reports, and then, over time, unsupervised time if things go well. So, practical mindset. Document, get counsel, and be ready to show steady steps. Okay, on to relationships. Rebuilding trust with a partner, start with accountability, not defense. Try this short script. I know I broke your trust. I want to earn it back. I can't rush you, but here's how I will show up. Weekly check-ins, full transparency about my schedule, and clear boundaries you set. That line does 3 things. It says responsibility, it offers a plan, and it hands control back where it belongs, to the person who needs safety. When your partner pushes back, because they will, a calming line helps. I hear you. I can't fix this today, but I will do what we agree on. Simple. It buys you time to act instead of argue. And if conversations keep looping, suggest mediation, a neutral third party who turns emotion into a step-by-step plan with dates and check-ins. Set realistic timelines, not promises that sound good at midnight. A good example, agree to a 30-day check-in schedule where you report on specific steps, housing, work, and visitation adherence. Keep boundaries about dating and privacy explicit. Maybe no new romantic partners for 3 months, or shared visibility on weekend plans. These aren't punishments. They're safety scaffolding. A sample reunification timeline you can adapt. Start with 20 to 30-minute supervised visits for the first 2 weeks. If things go well, add about 15 minutes every 1 to 2 weeks. After roughly 60 to 90 days of consistent progress, schedule a formal 90-day review with your attorney or a family counselor to consider moving to unsupervised time. Treat this as an example, not a rule, but courts like measurable progress. Micro rituals beat grand gestures. Pick one thing and do it every time. Saturday pancakes, a 5-minute after-school check-in, or a bedtime story. Those repeatable moments build predictability, which is the backbone of a child's sense of safety. 2 short, usable lines for kids. For little ones, I missed playing with you. Can we do one thing together today? For older kids, I know I hurt you before.
I'm ready to listen and to show up. Let them set the pace. Give choices, not pressure.
And the sports piece. Yes, sport rituals can help. If Sundays were Eagles Day, reintroduce that ritual slowly. Watch highlights, sit for a quarter, bring the same snacks. Rituals communicate normalcy more reliably than a single apology. Try starting with a shared chant or snack that always happens. Small, predictable anchors are powerful. If game day feels loaded for your partner, create a new neutral ritual. A 10-minute pregame walk, a short playlist you both like, or a post-game check-in where you each share one good thing from the day. These let you reconnect without forcing heavy talk.
Before the music pick, a short pause. Breathe with me. Music can be a soft bridge when words are hard.
My quick music pick to underscore reconnection is Lauryn Hill's Doo-Wop That Thing. Nostalgic, confident, warm. Put it on in the background of a slow Sunday and let it become part of a ritual that signals normalcy.
Recap. And here's that central truth again. Steady habits win. So, 1, get the legal basics early. Those 5 documents and a 1-page plan. 2, rebuild trust with short, accountable actions and honest sentences that show responsibility. 3, use tiny, predictable rituals, games, music, pancakes, to restore safety for your kids without demanding instant forgiveness.
If you're wondering what to do next, start with one small step today. Gather those 5 items, call a local family attorney for a 30-minute consult, and pick one micro-ritual to do this week. Small, steady acts. Remember? Thanks for spending this time with me today. If this episode helped, subscribe to Danny's Den for weekly conversations about law, love, sports, and pop culture. If you want case-specific legal help, send a direct message on the show's page or book a free 30-minute consultation through the Legal Assistance Center website. For anything emotionally heavy, consider reaching out to a counselor. Healing is legal and emotional work together. Steady habits over dramatic promises. And let's keep this conversation going. Let's chat. I'll be back next week with more on law, love, sports, and culture. Take the small steps you can, be patient with yourself, and give the people you love the space to heal. Bye for now.